Shaq has hit his last 7 shots. He has 14 points, and the Lakers lead it 40-19. Van Horn for 3. Jason Kidd getting set to check back in.
No perimeter game whatsoever. How about penetration and dish? How about a dribble handle? When the guy's backing off, you drive the ball to the elbow and then reverse pivot and lay it down on the floor to somebody.
Hunter backing to three-point territory. Here's George for 3. And Hunter able to scoop it up. They have the new shot clock. Phil Jackson now has Hunter and Shaw in the backcourt. O'Neal up front with George and Medvedenko. Shaq. 16 points. He's hit his last 8.
He is just rolling in every aspect of the game. The defense, the rebounding, the block shots, and then on the offensive end, the touch, the repertoire is outstanding.
And Joe Crawford indicating a foul on Lindsey Hunter. That's his second.
We're seeing no lingering effects from the sore toe that has plagued Shaq all year. The flash in, the movement without the ball, the execution, the flawless footwork, the power, the combination with the finesse, the touch going both directions, whether it's a jump hook or the turnaround jumper. What are you going to do defensively?
McCullough, who just checked back in, coming up with his first field goal. And Shaquille O'Neal seems to have the elevation and his energy back, coming through with those terrific performances. Games 6 and 7 against the Kings. He is back to his usual dominating self. Good play, though, by McCullough. Kidd pulls it up. That's a 2. Had the foot on the line. He was trying to move back an inch or 2, but Joe Crawford was right on it. And the Lakers now lead 42-23. 6 minutes remaining in this first half. Now the Nets have to build on a play like that, but not just count on Shaq dropping the ball and turning it over. It is waved off. 3-second violation. Timeout taken. It has been all Lakers in this first half. Shaquille O'Neal has shown what it means to be the MVP, to be a great player, setting the tone and dictating the terms of the conflict, moving beautifully and gracefully without the ball, throwing it down time and time again, moving and thinking as one with his teammate Kobe Bryant, defensively sending it all back, denying every turn for New Jersey, and then torturing Todd McCullough time and time again inside. So many green shots in the paint. New Jersey has got to do something to force Shaq to get outside of the lane. Shaquille O'Neal 8 for 10, 16 points. He's hit his last 8 shots. He missed 2, and he's hit 8 in a row. Let's check in with Lewis Johnson. Lewis.
Hey, Mark, for the Nets, their defensive plans against Shaq. Well, there's no shame in their game. It's defense by committee. The centers and the forward here and there. And I talked to Todd McCullough before the game, and he said between himself, Aaron Williams, and Jason Collins, they'll use their 18 fouls that they have to give to try and slow Shaq down. You know, I asked Jason Collins if his twin brother Jaron, who's a rookie with Utah, would be here tonight. He said yes. And if they could sub him against Shaq, they would try that too.
Pick up some more fouls to give. Richard Jefferson. Nice move by the rookie from Arizona. We were talking yesterday with Byron Scott. He said, we're not going to stop Shaq and Kobe, but we must contain everyone else. Medvedenko with the tip. Scott feels that the Nets can win if they hold Shaq and Kobe to a combined, he gave us a number, 55 points. That could be obliterated in this first half. And Todd McCullough with his second field goal. Lakers 44, Nets 27.
Nobody has shown since Phil Jackson showed up that you can beat Los Angeles, but I don't believe you can win with a strategy of fouling. You have to come with something where you play defense and force Shaq to take difficult shots, much more difficult than the one he's had here today. He's just rolling right by. But the grace of this guy, combined with the power and the skill and the strength to make that kind of play at that size, unheard of in basketball history.
Bryant thought he had a teammate, but it was Jefferson.
Nets have hit their last 4 shots. We're down to 4.5 remaining in this first half.
LA's defense has kept Richard Jefferson under control. Todd McCullough, swing the sky hook, big guy. Jabbar, speaking of Hall of Fame day.
Don't control yourself. We were talking earlier about last year's NBA Finals was Game 2. McCullough playing for Philadelphia against the Lakers, 13 points in 16 minutes. And then did not score at all in the other 4 games. Foul is called as Fox and Jefferson came together. It's on Jefferson.
Todd McCullough calling for the ball here. And I got Shaquille O'Neal. I got a fit. Oh, no, it's Slava Medvedenko. Excuse me. Swing it, Todd. Throw it from the free throw line. But one major problem that the Nets are having is their defensive rebounding. I mean, guys like Kenyon Martin and Kerry Kittles and Richard Jefferson and Jason Kidd, they've got to just pound that board on the rare opportunities that the Lakers do miss. Block shot.
Fox on a quick release, rejected. Robert Horry is back, coming out for Slava Medvedenko. And Kittles lost his balance, and the ball was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Kittles.
And it's Bryant Shaw quickly putting the ball in play. Nets caught on their heels again.
Bryant struck. Here comes Kidd, chased by Fox. And a beautiful recovery by Kidd to get it to Kittle.
Transition defense. Phil Jackson has worked so hard on this. They had to do that against Sacramento. Been very few fast break opportunities for New Jersey because they can't rebound. They can't dig it out defensively.
Lakers have led by as many as 23. McCullough on that foul. So the Nets have cut into that lead.
Finally an open court opportunity for Jason Kidd, but tough spacing. When there's just one guy back, you got to take the ball down from the side. Fortunately, Kerry Kittles comes right in behind Jason Kidd. Jason able to lay it off, and then the strong finish by Kittles.
You get the idea that the Lakers are very relaxed as they exhale coming off the tense moments, a very anxious time against the Sacramento Kings. That lead is now down to 13, but they seem to have everything very much under control. Shot clock is at 3. Here's Fox. Yes.
My sense of the Lakers is determination to get it done. Our meeting with Shaq and Phil Jackson yesterday, these guys were focused. They're leaving nothing to chance here, and we have seen that executed on the floor brilliantly.
Another open shot for Martin. Good play by Horry, getting it to O'Neal.
But just look at the way Shaq is running the floor here. No more walking up and down. No more lackadaisical approach. He's flashing. He's got his knees flexed. He's moving. He's calling for that ball. Pump faking with the passes and then getting whatever he wants on the offensive end.
Martin able to get to it. 15-point Laker lead, 2.5 remaining in this first half. Marv Albert along with Bill Walton, Steve Snapper Jones not with us here tonight. He will be for game 2 on Friday. Back home in Portland attending his brother's graduation.
They've got to take the ball at Shaq there. If you let Shaq play the weak side in a play like that situation, you have no chance.
O'Neal out deep. Here comes Martin to help.
The interchangeability of the offense. Anybody can play any position.
Only for 3. Good box out by Jefferson.
Where's Kenyon Martin with that kind of rebound? That's the kind of inspirational play they need. Jefferson, Martin, good repost here by Martin.
Nice pass, and then a high jump ball is called.